We live in an age where speed is celebrated as the ultimate virtue. Start young, make millions before 30, become the next prodigy. Social media bombards us with stories of overnight success, leaving us to wonder, am I already behind? But here's a truth rarely spoken. Some of the greatest achievements in history came not from early risers, but from late bloomers. Napoleon Hill, author of Think and Grow Rich, discovered this while studying over 500 of the most successful people of his time, from Andrew Carnegie to Thomas Edison. His findings? Success does not belong to the fast, it belongs to the prepared. Our culture tells us life is a race. The earlier you start, the further you go. But philosophy and nature suggest otherwise. A forest does not bloom all at once. Some trees shoot skyward in the first spring of life. Others grow slowly, sending roots deep before daring to reach for the sky. Yet no one stands among the trees and mocks the oak for taking longer than the birch. Why then do we mock ourselves? Why do we measure life by someone else's clock? Hill spent over 20 years studying success, and his conclusion was revolutionary. Success is not an event. It is a process of becoming. He outlined principles that late bloomers naturally embody, including definiteness of purpose, knowing precisely what you want and why. Faith, believing in your ability to achieve it despite setbacks. Persistence, continuing when others quit. Decision, choosing decisively and eliminating hesitation. Organized planning, moving forward with a clear, evolving strategy. Notice what's missing? Speed. Nowhere in Hill's philosophy is there a demand to succeed young. The only demand is to keep becoming. Time refines perspective. Late bloomers have endured seasons of trial, doubt, and reinvention. They have failed and learned. They have dreamed and adjusted. This process creates discernment, the ability to know which dreams are real and which are illusions. Where early bloomers may chase what glitters, late bloomers move toward what truly matters. Early success can be fragile because it is untested. Late success, by contrast, is forged through fire. Late bloomers know this step well. They've stumbled, fallen, and risen so many times that fear no longer holds dominion over them. Their victories endure because their character has been tempered. Late bloomers discover a calling that feels authentic, deeply personal, and soul-driven. This is Hill's definiteness of purpose, the cornerstone of all lasting success. Colonel Harlan Sanders was 62 when he began franchising Kentucky Fried Chicken after more than 1,000 rejections. Ray Kroc was 52 when he transformed McDonald's into a global empire. Laura Ingalls Wilder published her first book at 65, creating a literary legacy that would outlive her. Immanuel Kant, one of the great minds of philosophy, released his Critique of Pure Reason at 57, reshaping the field forever. Vera Wang entered fashion at 40, later becoming one of the most influential designers in the world. Were these people late, or were they simply ready? Philosophically, late bloomers are not behind. They are in incubation. Hill believed the mind must be cultivated before wealth, achievement, or influence can take root. This incubation period allows ideas to mature, confidence to solidify, and vision to sharpen. A rushed flower wilts. A patient one lasts. Hill outlined 17 principles of success. Let us explore how late bloomers embody some of the most powerful ones. 1. The late bloomer knows their goal. Time has stripped away illusions. 2. Years of overcoming setbacks have built unshakable belief. 3. Late bloomers use self-talk to reinforce vision, not doubt. 4th, time has allowed them to master a craft deeply. 5. They've learned to innovate when resources were scarce. 6. Hesitation fades. Action becomes second nature. Early bloomers often rise quickly, but risk burning out. Late bloomers rise steadily and stay. Their success is not a sprint, but a summit climb. Slow, measured, permanent. And when they finally bloom, they do so with power and permanence. What if delay is not a detour, but destiny? What if every season of waiting is a season of building, of roots deepening, of character forming, of vision clarifying? Hill wrote, "Every adversity carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Maybe your bloom is not late, maybe it is right on time." Late bloomers are not defined by when they arrive, they are defined by what they become. When their moment comes, it will not be rushed. It will not be fragile, it will not be small. It will be everything they have been preparing for all along.